There's been a fatal shark attack at Broome's popular Cable Beach. Reporter Erin Park is at the scene. Erin, what can you tell us about what happened there?
At about 8:30 this morning WA time, police and ambulances were called here to Cable Beach. It's normally a very popular spot with tourists and locals for swimming. The incident appears to have occurred about 2 kilometres north of where we are now, so 2 kilometres north of the rocks, a fairly isolated stretch of beach. The initial reports were of a man, an adult believed to be aged in his 50s or 60s, who has been attacked by a shark and has died very shortly afterwards. So it's been a very grim atmosphere down here at Cable Beach. There's been a lot of Shire rangers, fisheries staff, police. They've immediately closed access to the beach. The single access ramp has been closed while an ambulance transferred the man to the hospital here in Broome, but unfortunately he was deceased. There's been word's got round very quickly. There's a lot of still tourists in the area, resorts nearby, locals that have gathered to try and work out what's going on. We spoke to one man who went for a walk up the beach, who was walking up the beach at the time and reported the discussion that was happening with authorities further up Cable Beach.
Apparently it's a fatal shark attack, pretty gruesome apparently. I didn't actually see it myself. I was just on my way and then I got told by the parks and wildlife people that the beach is closed and that it was a very nasty attack. It's a sad outcome.
So Erin, as you say, the news there is circulating among the community. How have locals been responding to the news?
There's actually a fair bit of shock, Miriam, not just that a tragedy like this has happened on an otherwise fairly relaxed Sunday morning here in Broome, but also the nature of what's happened. Sharks are not considered a major risk here. Cable Beach is closed sort of at least probably about 10 times a year due to crocodile sightings. There's also regular closures due to jellyfish stings as the tropical waters get warmer in the wet season. But shark attacks are not a regular occurrence here at all. Great white sharks are very rarely seen. It's not been confirmed what species of shark it was involved today, but it's thought perhaps it could have been a reef shark or a bull shark that has been involved. But I guess sharks are not something that are on the forefront of people's mind here. Broome people and tourists spend a lot of time in the water, snorkeling and fishing, diving, even a bit of bodyboarding and surfing at this time of year. So people are really shocked and quite appalled that something like this has happened, especially so close into shore.
And Erin, is there any indication at this stage of how long the beach will be closed?
No, it's too early to say. I guess fortunately for authorities that are trying to manage this scene, it is a fairly quiet time of year. Our traditional peak tourist season has come to a close, so there's not been too many people that they've had to clear from the water. But it is a very ghostly scene down at the beach right now as authorities patrol up and down. At this stage, it's understood they're trying to track the shark potentially sort of visually and by boat. But it's not yet known how long the beach will remain closed for, but there is definitely an intention to try and locate the animal involved and really try and emphasise to people to stay out of the water for at least today while authorities sort of deal with this situation and really try and get to the bottom of what has occurred.
Our reporter Erin Park there with all the details in Broome.